Hey guys, this is Layman and Jessica, and we're back with a new video, okay? This video is going to be about the top 10 places to go on a budget or a weekend getaway in South Lake Tahoe. So we're going to be going to a lot of places, and we'll show you around those places and tell you the major hotspots, if you would say. So right now we are at the South Lake Tahoe sign, and not a lot of people know about this sign because it's on your way up the 89 coming from Sacramento or San Francisco. Yeah, a lot of people actually miss it. Is there anything else?
That's it for now. Stay tuned.
I guess that's it for now, so come along with us, guys, and we're gonna have a great day. Alright guys, so this is our first spot, the South Lake Tahoe sign. See it right there, welcome to South Lake Tahoe. Alright, so we made it. It's a very short hike, actually, not very far from the road, and we'll show you guys that. That way you don't feel like it's going to be a long hike or anything like that. Everyone, we are on our way to Emerald Bay. We had to park pretty far because of all the parking was taken. Alright, we're still walking to Emerald Bay, guys. We're right next to the road. I'm freaking out right now because people drive crazy out here. So yeah, we're really close.
People are like looking at us right now.
People are like, why is he holding his phone while walking on the road? That's because we vloggers, we risk life for content. I don't know about that, but yeah. Alright guys, so we're here at our second spot, Emerald Bay. So for parking wise, they do have a parking lot. It's $10 for all day parking, but most of the times it is full, especially on the weekends. Today's Tuesday when we're filming, and it's full. So if you can't find a parking spot there, there's a lot of parking on the side of the road that you can actually park on and then stay there while you're experiencing Emerald Bay and taking in all the beauty that there is here to take in. We probably parked a mile past Emerald Bay and then just hiked it down the road and then came here as well. So just some couple of tips on what you can expect when you come to Emerald Bay, and I'll let Jessica tell you that.
Why me? So yeah, we have like a lot of activities here in Emerald Bay. So you can go down to Vikingsholm Castle down there. It's like 1 mile going down and then 1 mile going up again. And then you can rent a paddleboard or a kayak going to Fannet Island. It's so cool. We haven't done it yet, but we're seeing people do it, but we're planning to do it. And then you can go check out Eagle Falls, upper and lower, and there's an Eagle Lake as well that you can go to, but you need a permit. And then what else? Like there's another lake next to Emerald Bay. It's called Cascade Lake, and then there's a trail going down there as well, and there's a falls there as well, so it's pretty. Best time to go there is like sunrise, like early in the morning. So it's like if you're taking a picture, like your exposure is not too exposed, you know. And there's a campground here as well. And then you can do the Rubicon Trail. It starts here at the campground and then going down all the way down DL Bliss.
We're kind of over here because there's not a lot of people, and we could talk to you guys in somewhat private.
Because we're still shy.
She's kind of shy, so we had to find a quiet spot in the shade to kind of film and talk to you guys. But anyways, yeah, come to Emerald Bay, one of the most photographic spots of Tahoe. Actually the most photographed spot. So if you take a photograph here of Fannet Island, correct?
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, Fannet Island, then people are going to know that you came to South Lake Tahoe and you enjoyed it.
Yep.
In all its beauty.
That's one of the iconic spots here in Lake Tahoe.
Very iconic spot.
Mm-hmm.
And like she was saying, like Jessica was saying, guys, if you come here before sunrise, a little bit before sunrise, and you're a photographer, it's one of the best places that you can actually take a photograph and then catch a beautiful sunrise.
Yeah, this is like the spot. If you want to catch a sunrise in Lake Tahoe, this is the spot.
All right.
Emerald Bay.
Until the next spot, you guys stay along with us, and we'll see you later. So we are now approaching our third spot. Again, it's probably like, what would you say? How long of a hike?
The walk?
Yeah.
Half a mile.
Maybe a half a mile?
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
I feel like Emerald Bay is like longer than this hike.
Yeah,
like we really hike like at
definitely was. It's actually the first time we had to hike that long
because normally
just to see Emerald Bay.
Because normally when we go to Emerald Bay, there's like no people, and then like we always pick our spot, and that's like if you follow me in Instagram, you can see that same spot every time we go to Emerald Bay. I keep on like putting it in an IG story.
That's her favorite spot.
Yeah, that's my favorite spot.
All right, guys, so we're here at our third spot. It's Camp Richardson / Valhalla, and here they actually have like a little community of spots that you can go and you can kind of look inside and everything like that. They keep it preserved for you and everything.
Yeah, it's called Talak Historical Site.
Okay, so Talak Historical Site. Yeah, so, and they show you like how they lived back in the day and everything. And then they also have like a railroad here that they used to use to travel back and forth from north to South Lake Tahoe. And also here you could do a lot like paddleboard, boat rentals, kayaking, pedal boats, which is what you like pedal to get moving. And then also they have a restaurant here called The Beacon, which is a really good restaurant. It has really good Yelp reviews, but it's kind of pricey. It's on the pricey end of restaurants for sure. And this is actually Jessica's one of Jessica's favorite spots because she used to actually come here, and she can explain that to you if she would like. Okay, never mind. She got shy because someone was just walking by. But so this is one of the best spots, guys. Camp Richardson. They have a pier here, and everyone really likes it. The water's very clear here as well, so if you walk down the pier, you can actually see the bottom of the lake. A lot of people use the pier to jump off into the lake and everything.
Oh, and then the dog beach here is near. It's probably like one and a half a mile. It's called Kiva Beach. If you have a dog, go there.
All right, till the next spot, guys. See you later. Alright guys, so this is the fourth spot. It's called Dorado Beach, also known as Lakeview Commons. It's right here off of Highway 50, and it's the easiest accessible beach to the public. There's actually a bike lane right in front of it, and also it's right next to a campground called Campground by the Lake. Every Thursday in the summer, they actually have concerts here, and they're live concerts. They're free to the public. Anybody can come to them. They'll have food trucks here, which is pretty awesome.
That I love.
And she loves it. You'll also know that you're here because they have this amazing statue of some of the Olympic gold medalists that have been here in Tahoe. Which is pretty cool. So that's one of the reasons, and it's close to some really good local restaurants. One of them that's really good and that's always busy, it's called Sprouts.
It's healthy.
And
like,
it's healthy.
Like organic or something?
Yeah, pretty much everything there is organic, if not everything. So that place is really, really good. Also, they have like some stairs here that people can sit on and everything like that, watch the sunset. This is one of the sunset spots that if you want to get a really good glimpse of the sunset, you can come here and get a great picture and just watch the sunset go down. Also, they have picnic tables here, they have barbecue grills here, so it's just a really cool place to bring the family, just hang out, chillax, maybe lay a blanket down on the grass and take some weight off your shoulders for sure. Anything to add? And
then if this is full, because most of the time summertime this is full, this is really full, you can go to Reagan Beach. It's not that far from here. You can just go, what's that? I don't know what's the street. I forgot.
Just know that there's a place called Reagan Beach
it's
here.
Like a Reagan Beach.
It has a park and an area actually where a lot of weddings happen. A lot of people get married there. So that's really close to Dorado Beach as well. But this is our fourth spot, guys, and we'll see you at the next spot. Guys, so we just got done visiting our fifth spot on the list, and which is Heavenly Village and Heavenly Gondola. That sits right on Stateline, which would be called downtown in other places, but we call it Stateline. And the reason that is because Heavenly Village and Heavenly Gondola sit on the California side, and then Harris, Harvey's, Mont Bleu, and Hard Rock, all four major casinos, sit on the Nevada side of Stateline. Okay, and in Heavenly Village, they have all these shopping centers and restaurants. They have a huge movie theater there, and I guess it's basically for the non-nature type, but you still want to come to Tahoe and enjoy the lake and everything like that. So that's the spot to go if you want to enjoy that. We also are at our 6th spot, which is actual Stateline, where you could be in 2 places at once. So let's show you that. And this is one of the first spots that Jessica actually took me when I first came to Tahoe and experienced it. Alright, so let's take a look at that. Okay guys, so here we are. This is a Stateline, so literally you could be at 2 places at once. And this is called Sickle State Park actually. Sorry about that. And this is just basically the Stateline. So a lot of people take photos here and everything like that, just to show that they were in 2 places at once. Alright guys, so this is our 7th spot, which is Cave Rock, and most people come here to watch the sunset, which is an awesome place to actually watch the sunset because you're like right in front of the sun setting and everything. It does get pretty chilly here at Tahoe
so you need to wear
night.
a sweater.
So that's why we're wearing sweaters right now. So we were supposed to actually hike up to Cave Rock, but the hike is about a 15-minute hike, and we were a little bit too late for that. So what we did was we just came down by the lake and watched the sunset here. We'll actually have some time-lapse video for you and everything like that, which is going to be pretty cool. So this is where we were supposed to hike up to. Actually, let me show you. Oh, that rock right there. We were supposed to hike up there and watch the sunset up there, but I don't know, I think this is pretty good. The lake's like right behind me and everything like that, so that way you guys can see the lake there. And we're just hanging out by the lake. Alright you guys, so we're here at the 8th spot, and that is Nevada Beach. Probably one of the most beautiful beaches here in Lake Tahoe. Well, that's my opinion. This is one of the first beaches I came to when I came to Tahoe. And then it overlooks Lake Mountain. That's like right over here. Right over here. When it snows and the mountains are snow-capped, it's like, the view's like majestic, okay? So here at Nevada Beach, you do have, you know, kayaking, pretty much the other activities that are on all the other beaches, but it's just more of a, kind of like a family vibe, if you want to say. They have like little picnic tables and areas that you can actually rent out and everything for your family. But yeah, it's all sand, which is pretty cool. And then you can see how clear the water is. And then what else? What else is there?
There's a campground here.
Campground.
Like literally across.
A resort.
A resort, Wyndham.
They have a pier over here. I don't know if it's private or not.
I think it's kind of private.
Alright, so it's private.
And then it's near the Stateline.
Yeah, it's near Stateline. Also, there's seems to be always a lot of like geese and ducks that come to this beach. But they're pretty cool. They don't bother you really. Definitely, yeah, one of the most beautiful beaches. You can come here. It's also a nice spot to catch the sunset as well. We've caught a couple sunsets here and everything. But yeah. So, on to our next spot, and that is going to be Marla Bay. Alright guys, so this is our 9th spot, and this is Round Hill Pine Beach, and it's part of Marla Bay. So here you still have all your activities: paddle boarding, kayaking. You could rent jet skis, boats, even pedal boats, and there's also a restaurant and bar here as well.
Yeah.
And this pier / dock is also larger than the one that we showed you at Richardson, which is called Jameson Pier.
Jameson Beach.
Jameson Beach? Jameson Beach. Sorry about that. I thought it was called the pier. So yeah, here is our 9th spot. It's pretty awesome. If this gets too packed, it's right next to Nevada Beach, literally. So you can go over to Nevada Beach, and then vice versa. If Nevada Beach is crazy packed, you can come here.
Yeah.
But like I said, you want to come here early, okay?
You really need to come here, like in general, all beaches here in Lake Tahoe, you need to come here like as early as like 6-7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because around 9 o'clock, it's like packed.
It's getting packed. Like right now, it's almost 10:30 right now, and it's crazy packed. Like the beach is like pretty much full, and it's almost full parking as well.
Especially weekends.
Anytime that we go to the beaches, we usually just park on the road, on the side of the road. I mean, it's
save
free,
money.
Saving money. You know, usually parking around Tahoe, you cost about $10. And I mean,
it's worth it.
If you're there all day,
if you're there for the whole day,
all day, then yeah, go ahead and pay it. You're closer to the beach and everything like that. But if you're gonna be there for
just
about,
hopping,
you know,
like
maybe an hour,
hopping.
maybe 2, I say just park on the side of the road. It's free. Make sure you're within the white line. That way you don't get a ticket. Okay.
You don't get towed.
And you don't get towed. And then just go from there. Head down to the beach, you know, get your lounge chairs, get your ice chest full of beer, you know, soda, water, whatever, and then just, you know, relax by the lake, you know, and do some activities. I think they have an actual boat that actually goes around the lake as well. It's called Tahoe Serenity. So, so that's pretty awesome as well.
I think they do parasailing here too.
Possibly parasailing. We're not too sure about that. But this being our 9th spot and everything like that, this is probably one of the most crowded beaches for sure.
Well, because it's the shoreline is half of Nevada Beach. Nevada Beach shoreline is like long. Marla Bay, it's so small.
All right.
So if you want to come here, be early.
You heard her. All right, guys, so we're here at our 10th spot right now. That's Zephyr Cove. Here you could find a resort with a campground, also rentals for kayaking, paddleboarding, boat rentals. You could do horseback riding. During the summer, you could do off-roading sports like ATVs, four-wheelers, and then during the winter it actually turns into like a snowmobile and everything like that. So here we got a beautiful beach, especially during this morning time. You can come here and then just look at the water. It's so clear, and then you got some rocks out there with a tree. Just one of the beautiful sights of Lake Tahoe for sure. And then I would say not a lot of people know this, just because I guess they usually come during like peak times of summer, but the water is actually warmer during like September.
Yeah.
And that's just because the water is actually, you know, from the snow up atop of the mountains, and it just melts and then comes down to the lake. So if you're like here like early spring, early summer, it's going to be a lot colder because it's just, you know, it just melted. So but yeah, the water's actually a little bit warmer now. It's not a lot warmer, but it's a little bit warmer. So over here, I'm not sure if you could see, we actually have like houses on top of this little ridge here, which is pretty awesome. One of mine and Jessica's dreams are to have a house by the lake, which would be pretty freaking awesome. And then we can invite like our friends over, family and everything, have family outings and everything. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know this is our 10th spot, and definitely doesn't cost money to come visit this place. The restaurant's pretty inexpensive as well. Horseback riding doesn't cost that much, so all the activities around here, they're not too expensive for you guys. All right. Parking wise, you can park on the side of the road, which is like right across from the beach, and then just walk down to the beach. There's like little trails and everything. Also, if you want paid parking, you know, if that's your option, that's the way you go. You can get that by the resort and restaurant. That's about it, right?
Yeah.
Anything to add?
I don't know.
No? Okay, so till next time, guys. We're gonna have more videos for you and everything like that. This is our 10th spot, so we're gonna say goodbye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this, then turn on that post notifications. That way you are notified when we post.
And comment below if you like it.
And you heard her. Comment below. All right. Peace out.